To another Microsoft Teams tutorial. I'm looking forward to having all my students back in school, and students around VISD, your teachers are looking forward to seeing you again, even if it's just virtually. And as we start today, we're going to look at some features of the student side of Microsoft Teams. I'm lucky enough to have my daughter who's going to Chandler Elementary, and she is in a Microsoft Teams team that I created. So there's already been some general navigation. I'm not really going to go into that, but what I want to look at today is specifically this Files tab. So what does Files contain? And there are different channels. This is important. Each channel contains a different series of posts, which is like a Facebook feed where we can start new conversations, and you can @ someone, which is like tagging someone in Facebook. I know I'm old and I'm talking about Facebook. I make that joke all the time with my students, but that's what I'm going to use. And so I could @ myself. I could say @ Cody McDonald. Well, maybe I need to do the @ symbol first. @ Cody McDonald. It gives me the option to @ Cody McDonald, and I could do that, send a message, and it would send a message directly to me as the teacher. But in the Files tab, what we have are where our teacher can store common files that we might all need as a class. Now, right now, I'm in the March 31st channel. Each of these are called channels. Each of these are called tabs. And as I look in this, there's nothing there right now. So I look in the March 30th lesson, look in files. Okay, there's nothing there right now. But when I go to general, I have added some things to the files in general. And what you'll see are some different file folders and some really important things that you need to know. Where you see this icon with the pencil that has the Ghostbusters slash through it, that means these are read-only files. Okay, teachers are going to store files in here such as a syllabus or maybe some assignments they just want you to look at and work on your own. Anything in here is going to be read-only in class materials. As I go back out, any of these other documents are what I like to call a living document. I can't tell you the official name for it, but a living document is what I call it, because as I open it up and I look at this document, now I can't edit it right now in Teams. There is sometimes it opens up in Teams in your browser. But I'm going to click the More Options tab, the ellipses over here, and I'm going to click Open in Browser. And what's cool about this is a living document. Many of us could go on at the same time and we can add our content. And so maybe the teacher is asking, maybe your teacher is asking you to create a page or create a document that shares information with everybody in the class. Maybe are brainstorming or doing something like that. This document is shared because it's not in classroom assignments. When I do this, it is saving it. When I close it, it's actually changing that document. And if I go back and I come back, this is the class and this is everybody's class. And it shows Madeline is the last one to modify it. If I click this document, well, look, we can add our content. And so it's changing that as we go, and multiple people can be working on it. And it's a really cool thing that can happen. Some of you who've used OneDrive have seen that before, but it's an important feature of Files to realize that this Files tab, if it's in class materials, can be edited or cannot be edited. I'm sorry, it is read-only. And if it is not in there, it can be edited. There's a couple things I can do. I could download these resources. So I could click here. I could download. I could also upload a resource to this file. So let's see if it'll let me upload. And I could upload something from my desktop, and I don't know. I could upload, let's upload this PowerPoint. And so I upload this PowerPoint. And it actually uploaded to my classes files tab. And my teacher might want that to be uploaded as a read-only. And actually you can't do that. So but when I'm uploading, that's how I'd upload. Oh, let's get back to my remote learning class. Remote learning. Okay, and shout out to Mrs. Cup there. my daughter's teacher. And so as I'm here, I can quickly be able to look at the files and do different things. Now, something just popped up that's kind of interesting. You might want to know if I'm in, some of y'all saw that join now because I'm in a meeting. I can join the meeting that I'm in right now, which I don't want you to, or I wouldn't want to right now. But if your teacher's established a meeting, this is how they're going to meet with you. We'll get some information out from that later. But for now, I just wanted to show you the Files tab, show you channels, and show you how different channels work. If you have any questions, feel free to add comments or email your teachers. This is going to be a learning curve for all of us, but it's awesome to be able to do this online. It's great to be able to keep interacting with y'all while we are stuck at home. And hopefully when we come back, this means that I don't have to carry as much paper around. I don't have to worry about my assignment being turned in. I turn it in online. I know for my classes, that's how we'll do it from now on. For now, this is Coach McDonald, from Victoria West, signing off.